Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from simpleprogrammer.com. So I'm here in Florida, taking a little trip here to visit my parents here, and for the holidays. And I thought I would do a book review because I haven't done a book review in a while. No, actually, I have been doing a lot of book reviews because I've been reading a lot of books. Finally, for some reason, I got out of it and then started getting back into it again. And yeah, so actually, I did this list of all the books I read in 2017. It's right here. And I probably should add like 6 or 7 more books to that because I'd read more books after that. So the book I want to talk about today is actually a different book, not the usual kind of book I would read. It's called Blood, Sweat, and Pixels. Okay, really interesting book. I saw it in the Kindle Daily Deal. Actually, someone emailed it to me and like, oh, I think you would like this book. And normally I'm like, I don't buy stuff on a deal because I don't care. Like, I'll just pay the full price for a thing. If it's $9, I don't care if it's $2. But I actually looked at the book. And I found this to be really interesting. It's about like video game development, and it's about the crunch time, like the hard hours put in, and the stories of developing some of these games. Some of them that really stuck out to me were things like Shovel Knight and Diablo 3, and what else do they have in that book? Star Wars 13, and is it Uncharted 4, I think, and trying to think. There's a few of them that were in there that were really interesting to me, but and I was surprised. I thought, okay, well, this might be interesting. I've always been interested in video game development, so I read it, and really, really good. Actually, I was really I couldn't put the book down. I don't know why. Just the stories of developing video games were very, very interesting to me. So I don't know if this will be for everyone, but if you like the idea of video game development, you might find this fascinating. So, anyway, one of those books that is not a typical book that I'd read. It is a nonfiction book, but it was written really well, I think, and it just told these stories of these crazy stories of trying to get the games out and trying to get them out on time, and all the crunch time and all the effort that people put into it and the risks involved, and just it just was amazing to me. Also, just how long Diablo 3 took 10 years to develop. And there's this one story of this game, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a Harvest Moon clone, and the guy took 5 years. He developed the whole thing by himself, and his girlfriend was supporting him this whole time. He was living in his parents' basement. It was just crazy, just these stories of all this time. And I think about it, and I think about it's kind of cool because I thought about this guy taking 5 years to develop this game, and I thought about how really I haven't been working full time on Simple Programmer for even 5 years at this point, and so wow, you know what I mean? What is possible, in 5 years' time, right? And just even something like Diablo 3 taking 10 years. Can you imagine 10 years? I mean, I was thinking about where was I 10 years? 10 years ago, I was working for someone else. I was working a regular job. Simple Programmer, as it is now, didn't exist. I hadn't even created Pluralsight courses at that point, or maybe I'd created some Pluralsight courses, but it was totally different. So to think that 10 years passes and then you put out this game, that's just insane. So anyway, I thought the stories were really good. It's broken down, each chapter is a different story of a different game, and it was really good. I just found it fascinating, and like I said, I couldn't put the book down. That doesn't happen to me very often. But yeah, a nice little break from some of the self-development books, and just something that I'm really interested in. Got me really fired up again about the idea of creating a game. I'd love to just do create a game where I did everything, created all the pixel art, the music, and everything myself, did all the programming, did it kind of from scratch instead of using one of the traditional game engines. That would be a lot of fun, actually. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe someday I'll do this. But if you're interested in all the books I do, mostly it's personal development, self-development, financial, spiritual, those kind of books. You can check out my playlist of all my book reviews here, and also make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell so you don't miss any videos. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.